Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Yooka-Laylee. I'm MCFPapa and this is part number 13. And we are going on to Kartos in this part. Howdy fellas, I'm glad to see it ain't just me enjoying a sinful break-in Capital Cashino. If Mrs. Kartos found out I was out here patrolling the clubs, I'd be in all hoops of trouble. I didn't think you'd be able to get into those sorts of places, being a minor. Nope, ain't nothing stopping my fun. So what say we go for a ride? Sure, Kartos. We're ready, Kartos. Let's hit the rails. Hoo-yah! And then after, a few twirls and full monies to celebrate. We'll think about it. Y'all need 150 gems on this ride to grab the Pagie. Now giddy up. Yeah, now this, I'd say, is the hardest of the Kartos minecart levels. Even though the World 5 minecart level does require more, I'd say this one's still more difficult. It's just got a lot of tight to navigate jumps. Oh. And even has some trees blocking your view somewhat. And it's not very long. Like, unlike the World 3 minecart, which gives you a ton of leeway, this one does not give very much at all. The music, at least, is very excellent, though, for this. Though there's no chance of me getting enough gems to do it, is there? Nope. So, I'll just restart. But that's something that they even didn't have at launch and had to add in, was a simple restart button on minigames to instantly restart them. Oops. Well, I thought I could land on the enemy there, but I didn't, so oh well. Well, that was a good way to miss most of the gems. Dang. Really? Yeah, got that one. And also the thing with this is that last section where you go around the fountain, like, it's very randomized what the heck even your, like, situation's gonna be of where you can jump for gems and where the fire Mr. Blowies are. Like, yeah. Once again, not enough. This could take a while. See what I mean? It's about it being the toughest. But again, I wouldn't call it bad. Like, yeah, it's hard. Oh, come on. But I wouldn't say it's bad. No, very strict with what you can get hit by and what you can't get hit by. Again, though, I think it's just a matter of it could have used a bit more polishing up. Like so much else in this game. Yeah, there ain't enough. I don't think there's enough with 107 to do it. I think I need like 120 or so to even have a chance there on the last fountain. Hey, I actually got that gem. How about that? Oh, come on. And then I miss all of those. Jeez. Alright, now, with this, I think there's a decent chance of being able to get it. Assuming, of course, I don't get hit a bunch. Alright, got it. But see what I mean? Like, that is very difficult to do. Hoo-wee, another successful ride. I'm off to celebrate. Let me guess, a club? No siree, I'm over that. It was never the same after that golf cart broke my heart. Alright. And then boom! What is this? This is halt, security alert. Casino rules clearly state that Pagies can only be awarded by the handsome cashier. You six are in big trouble. Us six? Buzz, unblur yourselves. My sensors are having a nightmare with the lighting in here. I think there's been a mistake. Maybe you should calm down and log off. This is log off? Nobody gives casino security that level of sass. Prepare to be made obsolete. Your adventure ends here. I.N.E.P.T, sentient short-sighted supercomputer. Like, I just love that. How it just goes straight into a boss fight. And now, though, however, with I.N.E.P.T is probably the toughest boss, I'd say, well, outside of the final boss. Because to hit I.N.E.P.T, you gotta break and before he attacks you, and then you're able to hit him. But if you don't break, it's like pretty much impossible to actually shoot him properly. But his phases go on really long too. But I mean, it is a good boss fight, I'd say. And you gotta just love the whole satire of the Xbox Kinect. I wonder if that was on purpose, like throwing shade at Microsoft for specifically not allowing Rare to make a third Banjo game, so they're like, hey, we'll just trash your Kinect. I think only one time have I ever done this boss fight the first time through. It's usually taken me multiple. You stepped too close now. Move back a bit and prepare for attack phase 2. And now at least here, you don't need to slow down for this phase. But you gotta be careful, because I.N.E.P.T does the 1, 2, 3, but eventually he can trick you and only do 2, and then get closer to you. And so you jump too soon, and then you get hit by him. Alright, that was weird. How he just kind of like paused there for a while and didn't do anything. I don't know what that was about. Alright, final phase. Give up, you piece of junk. I'm the track king. My tracking's what? A few missiles will teach you some manners. Yeah, and now for the final phase, he just actually kills himself. You just gotta dodge the missiles. And not get hit by him yourself, of course. Oh, that was probably needed boost. Yeah. Well, even that wasn't enough. See what I mean, though? He has, like, a ton of phases. This is not how it was supposed to end. I.N.E.P.T can't believe he's been defeated by a green badger and his purple dragon. Huh. Obsolete. Well done, fellas. Track's clear of that old I.N.E.P.T fella. Come back if you want to do the Gem Trail challenge for fun. Now, this is something I'm really proud about, is that this was a bug actually I myself reported, and I believe if it wasn't for me, the bug would have never gotten fixed. Because if you replay Kartos, like right now, he'll respawn right at the start of the course, and then you can play it through as normal for fun. I don't really know, like, I like the Kartos stuff, but I wouldn't ever really want to do it again for fun that much. But anyway, for a good chunk of time, like from launch onwards, and even like several years after, the way it worked was if you tried to replay the Kartos section, it would respawn you on the round track, and so you would barely have any gems, and it would be literally impossible to play it again properly, because the glitch is just because that's the spawn point for if you need to retry the I.N.E.P.T boss fight, but they kept it for the Kartos minigame too then. But in, I believe, the patch that added the 64-bit tonic, they finally fixed it. And so I'm so happy that I was able to have an effect on this game, because I guarantee nobody else ever really noticed that bug, because, I mean, who the heck's gonna even want to replay the Kartos minigame again? Just for fun. I don't know. Anyway, I believe that's it for Capital Cashino right now. And in case you're wondering, no, I'm not going to redeem the tokens yet, because there's something funny I want to show off. But that'll have to wait till the next time we visit the world, when it's expanded. But, I mean, there's only 4.5 more Pagies worth of tokens to get here. So, like, the expansion really doesn't do much in this world compared to some of the other worlds. Please come find me again when you're in the mood for some top deals. Yeah. So, I wonder what direction we need to go back to get to Trouser again. It couldn't be the same direction as this big arrow, could it? Huh. But anyway, here... there's this section over here. Now that I have the roll move, I can do... because there's a giant button way at the end, and if you just do this, then you can knock over the books, which are domino editions, and then it'll push the button and open up the cage for a Pagie. Pretty cool. Grr, how would you like it if I came to your place of work and started knocking things over? But I really like I.N.E.P.T as a boss fight too, just because it's such a surprise. Like, you expect, oh, just the standard Kartos mini-game, but no, then there's a surprise boss fight there. Oh, really? Yeah, that baby I.N.E.P.T killed his own friend. And again. I honestly don't remember ever doing that. I think I just would normally take the other path back. And it does change things up having a boss fight, not as just Yooka-Laylee, but as a vehicle. So I like it. Oh, dang it. Alright. Now, I wonder where World 5 is. Greetings, my old pals. The next free of charge move is the one you've been waiting for. The one that will let you soar like an eagle, carrying a serpent. Finally, I was starting to think you'd never teach us anything useful. To start Flappy Flight, simply hold L2 and press square. You can then use X to fly and L to descend. And with that, you've learned all of my free of charge moves. See you in the next book world, chaps. It's been emotional. See you soon, Trouser. Yeah, now, Flappy Flight. Probably the most controversial move in the game, or in any Banjo game, because it is very overpowered. Like, it does not use that much energy, and you can just fly pretty much infinite height, well, until you reach the invisible ceiling on the world, and you can just go as much as you want. It's a bit tough to turn, but that's the only real negative with Flappy Flight, and it does allow you to just skip some of the challenges in the game. So I think probably the biggest thing they should have done is make it so Flappy Flight is only able to be done at certain warp pads, or certain Flappy Flight pads, I should say, like how in Banjo, Kazooie, and Tooie you could only fly from the specific pads. I think that would have been a lot better. And hopefully they take that into account for Banjo, or Yooka-Laylee, if that game ever actually does come out. Oh, come on. Yeah, so here there's a bunch of balloons, and you're just trying to find the letters for Pagie. And it's kind of tough to actually hit them sometimes. If you're lucky, you can, though, just collect them mid-air. But if you're unlucky, you gotta, like, get them when they're in the acid. And I think you're really supposed to have the World 5 move to collect them in the water, or in the acid. But you don't need to. And especially if you have the live wire move, like live wire tonic that lets you do like regenerate your energy a lot faster, it's even easier to use Flappy Flight. Ow. Though now it is tough, because you gotta just, like, collect them in the acid. You can, if you aren't an idiot and miss like I was there. But it is just a bit tough. Alright. I'm sorry for not reading whatever Capital B was saying. I was just focused on getting the Pagie. But that's all that's in this other section here. I guess they just wanted to show off that what to do about the Flappy Flight move. I guess that was the main point of it. But there's this doorway, and now we're back over here. Remember this section? And now let's fly up. Alright, so this is the top of the world. You can't go any higher because of the invisible walls. But you can go on the books up here. You have no reason to. And you can go, like, all along the other area. Again, no reason to, but just the way the platforming works. Alright, oh, the books didn't say anything. Okay. Well, at least I showed them off to you in their proper look and not in their 64-bit look. Alright. I guess I'll do this Pagie up here. This is my least favorite Pagie in the Hivory Towers hub world. Like, I really don't like this Pagie. Mainly because it's just so tough to do. It's once again another example of there being a very fast pace, and the camera is very wonky. You can see it like shaking there. And of course, the biggest thing is that the invisible barriers will actually damage you, which I don't agree with at all, because that means that, oh yeah, you get hit too many times, you just die, and gotta try it again. Seriously annoying. It's possible to just get stuck on it like that. And there isn't even that many butterflies around here. There's a few, but like it's not enough. And again, this one has very tight timing. Oh, come on. And like, yeah, now here, there's probably no chance of me doing it right this time, but there's no... There's like no way to just try and restart. You just gotta play it through. And anyway, I just killed myself there so I would have a full health bar again. Alright, got through that section unscathed. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, I could have had that, maybe. Oh, well. Well, that was weird. Like, I didn't even, like, come out of the doorway. Like, sometimes you gotta evaluate, is it worth it to even not get hit? Or would it be faster to just tank the hit and go through? Oh, come on! Seriously? Okay. That's real fair, isn't it? Literally go through the gate there at the end, but because the timing was just not quite there. I'd say this is probably the strictest timed thing in the whole game. Probably. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty tough. But I got it. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled there, because there's this whole section to do. So yeah, I might as well have the live wire tonic on now. Just to make this a bit easier if I do mess up. Because there's this tunnel full of wind. And at the very ends of Pagies. Who's down there? Capital B tied me up down here while he laughed and crinkled my corners. Help! Yeah. And now, there's no indication in that intro cutscene, but there are I.N.E.P.Ts that spawn in here. Like, see? Like, how are you supposed to tell that the thing's there? Ah, oh, come on. And then it's so hard to aim it properly if you get hit. And then there's the stupid I.N.E.P.T coming, and then, oh, screw you, you're out of stamina, you gotta go back a long way, then try it again. And you get caught on the sides of the wall. Ah, come on. No, come on. And I'm gonna die now, so thanks for that. Because, of course, I didn't get a full health refill after doing the other thing. And then, of course, with the stupid checkpoint system, I respawn here. Like, these are probably the two worst Pagies in Hivory Towers to get, and they're the hardest ones, too. Go figure. Of course, this would be easier if I came back here when I had more energy. But, like, I might as well just restart there. Because, like, the camera just automatically shifts to you going back, so it's so difficult to actually aim. Just weird. There we go. Good. How do a wizard and bat become friends anyway? That doesn't make any sense. And thank you for wasting all my stamina, even though I literally wasn't even holding the trigger down anymore. Anyway, here's the final boss. How many pages am I at? 56, huh. So, yeah, still got a ways to go here. Knock, knock. No, we don't need our drive tarmac. Oh, it's you. How did you make it all this way past my corporate creations? We walked past most of them. Had to whack one or two, though. Quack, you foul fool. I told you we should have invested in that private military portfolio. Anyway, now that you're here, fancy coming up for a cup of get the heck off my property? Yes, please, with a slice of give me my book back. Well, my office open door policy is closed unless you've collected, say, 100 pages total. Come on, Laylee, let's see if beating their challenges and collecting 100 pages can gain their attention. And now, like, in case you haven't been tracking the math, each world has 25 pages, except for Hivory Towers, which has 20. So, if you wanted, you could literally just not even touch World 5 at all. Which is funny, but yeah, you could just not even go to World 5 at all, just go to the other 4 worlds, and you'd have all the stuff you need anyway. Anyway, this shortcut door leads back to this section by World 2, if you'll remember. So yeah, the hub world has a ton of really nice convenient shortcuts to get from place to place. I really don't know what people were complaining about. Oh, it's too confusing or hard to navigate. It's really not. But anyway, that's enough distractions. But get a load of, though, Capital B's, like, main area being guarded by 2 of the big brute enemies. Huh. Anyway, so we will go on and do World 5 in the next part. It'll probably be all of the unexpanded version of World 5, because World 5's unexpanded version is hilariously small. So, like and subscribe if you want. I'll see you then.